think we're about 85% in design. Again, we're still waiting. Our outside insurance, that claim still has not closed.
Serious?
The last I finally heard from McLaren's is he was working, because we had met, they had diagnosed all of our dollars that have gone out. So we've agreed to the building price, you remember 5.7-ish million, but there was excess, lost rents, et cetera, and they had cut us off 18 months after the fire, which was September of 22. And we said we had things happening that we couldn't do until such time, so we pushed back. So they're digesting that. Everything else married up and matched, and they just were trying to agree on a timeline. And we said, we think, you're obligated until X amount, probably not till today, but So he sent me an email last week, maybe the week before, and said he's in France, but that he was working with this guy's like a part-timer, I think. But anyway, we should hear, I would say, in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So once that closes, kind of opens the door. I guess right now what we're still kind of working on, I just signed proposals for power. We didn't realize they're making us do upgrades to our power. We thought we have tons of power in this building, adjacent, but there's some upgrades, new stuff. So we just signed a bunch of proposals through PUD 3 yesterday, to the tune of almost $100,000, I think, $75,000 of different, connections and different power supplies that will interconnect for that space. Of course, the designers, the way they're designing, I really would love to say, let's just design it for one tenant, but we aren't certain that we have the one tenant. So there's some decisions that we'll have to make. Right now we're designing it for 3. We may end up saying somebody most likely could take a 20,000. We've been asked in the past about 20. So at some point we'll have to make that decision, and then we'll be able to continue with permitting and go. I think permitting is close to done too. They're well on their way. So we're getting really close to getting to go out to bid on that, so that's exciting.
You want to bid on actual construction?
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
that'd be
go
awesome.
to bid on the work, all that work.